ࡃࡓࡀ ࡃ''̓ وشتة ثورة دبرة صفرة ''ض''ة دبنة أوفى ''ث''ب ثورة رايب دبرة ''ض''ة رايب دبنة صفرة ''ث'' الأوفى قينة صفرة الإيلانة أكا كث كل صفرة اتقاني قينة ديلة صفرة راح طبلقال وشاتي مي من نهرة يا سام أثاهزي الصفرة هذا كل صفرة بصفرة قاري. So here we are in the lesson 6. We have these words, keywords, to understand the text here. So ثورة رايب دبرة, which mean the ox rai, which mean eat or grilled. Dibra is field, so the ox is grilled in field. ''ض''ة رايب دبنة, which means this lamb grills. dibna is fold. صفرة ''ث'' الأوفى, صفرة sits الأوفى, so that's why ''ث'' alone, which means he sits. So when we're saying صفرة ''ث'', which means the bird sits on أوفى, which means barn. قينة صفرة الإيلانة أكا. The قينة, which means the nest of the bird. الإيلانة, which means on the tree. أكا, which means there. So the nest of the bird on the tree. كل صفرة اتقاني قينة ديلة. So كل صفرة, which means every bird. اتقاني قينة ديلة. قاني comes from قينة or قنا, which means make his nest or making nest. So قاني قينة ديلي, which mean he makes his nest. Dila means his own, like he owned his nest. So صفرة راح طبلقال. صفرة, the bird runs fast. وشاتي مية من نهرة, he drinks the water from the river. يا سام أثاهزي صفرة هذا. Hey Sam, come see this bird. كل صفرة بصفرة قاري. Every bird in the morning sing. So there's something I want to mention here. صفرة comes with two things, either male or female. So here we count him as a female. And here count him as a male. And also here قاري, which mean he sings. If we say it قارية, which means we'll count her as a female. Same thing with 㡃. If we want to count him as a male, we will say راهط. The same thing with شاتي. Shati drinks, he drinks. So it will be شاتية, she drinks. Okay. Also with قاني will be قانية. قيناديلة. And of course it is قانية قيناديلة. كل صفرة قانية قيناديلة. So coming for the شيالي, onion Helen شيالي, it means answer these questions. For these questions, we have to focus about the male and female and the present verb. So, من راي دبرة, who grills بدبرة in the field. مي إمبرا grill راي بدبنة, is the lamp grills in fold. الماء هو ياثب صفرة, which mean on what the bird is sit or is sitting, but there's a bit different between sits and sitting in Mandaic. إكاقينا الصفرة هاوي. Ika, which mean where the nest of the bird. Hawi, like where, like there is. من شاتي من نهرة, who drinks from the river. كل صفرة بصفرة ما أفد, every bird in the morning what he did or what he doing, or in the another way what the bird every morning does, or what does the bird every morning. There's thing that I want to say that the Mandaic have free for using the verbs, so we could put it in the at the verse of the sentence or at the end. You are totally free to put it in the place that you are familiar with, or you are totally free. So coming to the stermele, we have to order and to put these words in the correct place to make these sentences, to make them make sense. If Dibra in the field, Taura ox, Rai. If Dibna, Harai Imbra, Aka. This sentences is to make sure that you are recognized and familiar with the sentences from the lesson. So you have to be focusing on how you could order these words. سمحل ميلي بدوكات نقطة. راي ياثب راهطة شاتي قاري. So there is something also really important. Ya alif, ya a here also is depending on the spelling and different from male and female. If it for male will be shati, just ya, and qari. And if it was for female, shatia, qaria. So let's say gavra el ara. Gavra means man, el ara on the ground. Number two was legal, which means she goes fast. And she goes fast, sorry. Torta ibdibra. Torta ox ibdibra in the field. قال Rama in loud voice. Sorry, for torta it is a cow ibdibra in the field. قال Rama, which mean in loud voice. مي وآخل لحمة, water and eats bread. So it is he, آخل. If you want to say for female, it will be آخلة. And here we finish. Thank you and ما نمزح الخوان.